Hey, what do you say? The Canucks lose again. We just cannot beat the Vegas Golden Knights this year. They have our number. Is that it? Is it over? Hey, Canucks fans, thanks for joining today. We're going to do some therapy. It's Canucks therapy session with RevTrev. Let's hit the intro and get into it. Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is RevTrev, and you are diving in to Kempner Canucks. Tonight was the last night the Canucks wore the black skate jersey this season. It was a big game. It was a monster game, but the Canucks lose in regulation 3-2 to the Vegas Golden Knights. This was a big deal for us. We were right there. It was 2-2. The Canucks fought. It was a good game. The Canucks played well, considering all that they're under, all the challenges, all the pressure, and the Canucks are at the brink of elimination. That is it. And the big question tonight is: are the Canucks going to survive the week, or are they planning their vacations already? Actually, I'll just put that already instead of this week. Already. So post it in the comments, everyone. If you think the Canucks are going to survive this week and get to keep staying alive, or you think they're going to be planning their vacations, planning the golf season, what do you think's going to be going on? Because if we're honest, we're on life support, and the playoff hopes are fading. Absolutely fading. This has been brutal. So are the Canucks going to survive, or are they planning their vacations? Now, I don't know if you've seen my social media already. I posted this graphic tonight. This is what I've been talking about. Can the Canucks survive Hell Week? Sunday night, we played Vegas. Tuesday, we played Dallas. Thursday, we play the Avalanche. And Saturday, we play the Minnesota Wild, the team that we're trying to catch, who won today as well. This is not looking good, everyone. This is not looking good. Absolutely not looking good. I know a lot of Canuck fans. I mean, you're going to already be in here and you're going to be like, it's done. It's over. You're probably right. Okay. You're probably right. It is what it is, but we'll see. It's not over until it's over. Right. And it's getting close. Or has it been, we've been eliminated? By the way, teams that have been eliminated, I believe the Boston Bruins have been eliminated now. The Pittsburgh Penguins have been eliminated from the playoffs before the playoffs started 3 seasons in a row. Think about that for a moment. You've got Crosby, you've got Malkin, and for the last 3 seasons, you have not made the playoffs. That is unbelievable, everyone. That is unbelievable. It's surprising. But there's monster news today, everyone. There's absolutely monster news today. The biggest news in the hockey world is about Ovechkin scoring the big goal. He is now number 1 in the NHL all time with the most goals, 895 goals. Now, I want to show you this graphic, okay? This is Ovechkin versus the Canucks while he's played them, okay, in his career. He has 895 goals, and the Vancouver Canucks have 937 goals. That's against our entire roster. So just so you know, we're winning. We're winning. Okay? 1 versus how many? We're winning. Let's just put that up there again. Take that, Ovechkin. Anyways, congratulations, Alexander Ovechkin. You have been unbelievable. I've loved watching your career. I was blessed to watch you live. I think it was last season. Steve and I went to the Capitals game. Maybe it was 2 years ago now. I would have saw one of his goals. It was trickling in, but Backstrom, I think, went and knocked it in, or someone like that knocked it in instead. Like, it was literally going to cross the line, and he jumped in and hit it over. So I was disappointing, but I got to see him live. One of my favorite players in the NHL history. Love his play. Speaking of which, tomorrow night, everyone, I'm planning on doing this video about Ovechkin. Where does Ovechkin rank among the greatest of all time? So tomorrow, I'm going to be doing my top 10 of all time list. You do not want to miss tomorrow night's stream. It's going to be awesome. I believe I'll be doing it at 9:30 Pacific time, but it is going to be good. Again, don't miss this this stream. Where does Ovechkin rank among the greatest? And I know we're supposed to be talking about the Canucks here, but there's not a lot to talk about right now. But this just happened, everyone. The Toronto Blue Jays just signed Vladdy Guerrero Jr. 14 years, $500 million. That's a lot of dollars. $500 million? Are you kidding me right now? He's going to play till he's 40. This is insane. This is all that's going on right now. The Canucks lose, just so you know, just in case you've been living under a rock. The Canucks lose tonight 3-2. We're on life support. We have definitely been consistently inconsistent this year, but I want to talk about someone. I want to talk about Aatu Räty. Okay? This guy has been incredible this season. And the Canucks or the commentators were talking about at the, let me just make sure I bring this up, because my friend Steve gave me this. Of course it goes to the wrong thing. So I can't remember what intermission it was. I think it was a second intermission. Second intermission. They were talking about who needs a bounce back next year and who is making the team. They talked about Demko, everyone. Demko is one of the most likely guys to have a bounce back season next year, which would be awesome. But they talked about the majority of AHL players that they said they need 3 or 4 of them to make the team next year to keep the salaries low. That's right. And it's just true, right? But Räty, has he not picked up a legitimate spot on this team? Look at this. Noah Strang says, posted this on X tonight. Aatu Räty has the same number of goals as Dakota Joshua this season. The 22-year-old has played just 28 games this year. 28 games, and he's got the same number of goals as Joshua. That's a great contract. And some people are like, online on X, they're like, if you have Räty playing on your team, that means you're not making the playoffs. Like, I don't know. I think every team in the NHL want a guy like Räty playing fourth line minutes, not just fourth line, but fourth line minutes, and getting that kind of production. Like, think about it for a second. Okay? Because it is absolutely insane to think about how well he has done. Now, let's just go to here. He's got 5 goals, 6 goals. I don't know. It's whatever it is. He's playing pretty good. I don't know what else you guys want. Not you guys, but these people that are online want. Like, what do you expect from a fourth line center? I've been impressed by the way he's played. He works hard. I've seen him live a few times now this season. I've been more than happy with him. I think he's fantastic. I mean, is he a second? Is he playing second line minutes? No, he's not. But I don't know. I think he's been great. Oh, and I haven't been able to say this in forever, but I've got a fever and I need some more Höglander. Let's take a minute to appreciate Nils Höglander coming back from injury and scoring tonight, the first goal. That was a hardworking goal as well. That was impressive, wasn't it, everyone? That was totally impressive. By the way, I don't know where, like, honestly, when is EP40 coming back? When is he coming back? I mean, we need him this week, right? We needed him tonight, and we didn't win. And it's like, here we are. The guy's getting paid the 5th highest in the NHL. Highest paid player on our team, injured. I know you can't play him injured, but it's like, really, like, this is when we need you. This is when we need you. And this is how much money he's making in US dollars, mind you, whether he plays or not. That's how much money he makes per game. 11.6 million divided by 82. That's a nice salary right there. Anyone else want that? I do. Let's just look at that number again. I'd be happy with that for one year. He does that for one game. So that's what he made tonight. Where is he? He's injured. Great. Oh, you mean during Hell Week? He's injured. He can't play. Oh, that's too bad. It's too bad. Let's just open the bank. Let's open the bank, right? Yeah, it's frustrating. Let's just be honest. Just be honest. We need him. We need him. Okay, I'm going to hit the promo. Come back on the other side. I'm going to get into your comments tonight. All right, so I know it's going to be like one of those things. It's going to be therapy. You can share whatever you're feeling. We're going to talk about it tonight. Rod's here. The Wild won. The Canucks are toast. Hen guy is like, come on, boys, don't let this season end. He's cheering this. Go, Canucks, go. Callum loves to respond. Always stay, Canucks, stay. We need a miracle. No, it was not goaltender interference. That was a right call. They got that right. Yeah, the Canucks were very much in the game for sure. For sure. Yeah, it wasn't looking good. Down 3-2 with 50 seconds to go. Oh my goodness. It's over. It's over. Went out with a whimper. Cato says, Galactic's here. It's not over until they get an E. And the fat orca sings Galactic. That's good. That's true. Do we have a chance to do it? Yeah, it's slim as slim can be. Like, literally, it's like we got to win them all. They got to lose them all. You can still get it. We're still mathematically in, but it is what it is. It's basically over, right? Stewart's here. 3-2. Canucks lose. So the team wants to go on vacation, not Winnipeg in the first round. Hey, you don't blame them, right? It's like, hey, you want to make the playoffs and go to Winterpeg? Not me. Well, I would. To go play playoff hockey? Absolutely. Go play in that whiteout stadium? Absolutely. That's what you live for, man. That's what you play for. Go play in the playoffs. Go make some noise, right? Silent but deadly part of a performance puts the final nail in this coffin season. Jaden is here. Sean, I do disagree with you about 85% of the stuff you say. And why do you show up? I'm just joking. You don't have to agree. Oh, Sean. Yeah, fall to 10 points out of a playoff spot, which might happen this week, right? Yeah, Dell gets Grogu. We did it. We lost, right, Angelo? What do you think next season will look like? I cannot answer that question yet. All depends who we get in the offseason. It all depends if we make a trade, if we sign some big free agents. It all depends. So, but lots of people believe. We believe. I mean, it's too early to say, right? It's too early to say. Okay. Playoffs in Cancun, Mexico. Yeah, absolutely. Tough week, but they can do it. I don't think so, but you're right. It's not over yet, but Angelo's like, it's over. Dreamer's still cheering this team on. Let's see here. We keep going down. Slim chances. Canucks are done. Time to see what happens in the offseason. Every game is must win. I thought it was must win already. Yeah, we're going to have to set up a time, Del. Going to have to set up a time. So if you can message me on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, or X as they call it, and we can set up a time together. Absolutely. Our defense looks good. Goaltending is good. Just need some scoring. Yeah, that was fair take. I thought Lankinen played really well tonight. Congrats to Ovi, but Capitals lost. I love that Ovechkin in that old CCM commercial where his head was inside of that kid's locker. The internet will cancel you, Rev. Ovi is a Russian. Yep. Oh, speaking of which, it's a little dusty, but I got Ovi right here. Pretty cool, eh? Pretty cool. Probably could sell us for a little pretty penny now. Just saying. Ooh, cobwebs are on it too. Yeah, I should dust these off. He's sitting beside Crosby down here. I don't know if you can see that. I guess you can't see that when it's like right there. Right there. Crosby in the background. Yeah. 500 million, guys. This is insane. 500 million, and he's in his mid-20s. Yeah, he's 26. I don't even care what is he even going to play again this season? Like, honestly, post in the comments. Do you think EP40 plays another game this season? Let me know. Consistently inconsistent. Talk his mantra since he started coaching. No. Thanks for all the great streams this season. Thank you. After a tough loss, I remind myself there's a chill camp stream on the way. Kick back with a soda, pop, open some chips, and just relax and take in a vid. Thank you, Jaden. Appreciate the support. Boneless Demko. What are you talking about? He played great yesterday. Tony is upset tonight. Rat2 has been awesome in my opinion. Eugene, it was close, but it was not meant to happen. Fever, Las Vegas, right? Abbotsford Canucks have won 12 games in a row. They sound like the St. Louis Blues. I said to the girlfriend at the start of the third, Nucks will play boring D effort and lull us to sleep only to lose on the last few minutes. Boy, you nailed that, Doug. Neil's defense has improved greatly this season. Line change. I'd say Ratu has third and second line center potential. Wow, that's optimistic, my friend. I would say he's going to be a third liner tops. I don't think second line center is there by this stage. I don't think so. Big Hog definitely looked gas and grimacing after that goal. Definitely hard working as and well earned. Absolutely. Number 40's done. End of the season. Hey, Mark, good to see you. Just heard tonight PS Suitors not coming back. No contract renewal. That's possible. That's very possible. They need to trade him to the city so the fans can just move forward. Trade him out of the city, maybe, right? David W. says lack of depth has hurt the Canucks so much, and the recent Golden Knights game clearly showed that lack with no EP40 in the lineup. Yeah, I don't know. Does he make the difference? I hope so. That's what he's getting paid to do. Next season, EP40 has a lot of making up to do. I agree. EP40 already played his last game, and thank God, sick of watching mentally and physically weak, immature little boy. Yeah, I know. A lot of people are frustrated. Shannon, I would be happy with that amount working at Walmart. Yeah, right? It's a lot of money. Blazerhand, it's pretty over. Yep. Mark says, I think we need a rebuild rather than a retool on the fly. Oof, I'm not there yet, but you're entitled to your opinion for sure. Thank you. Yeah, this one was that style from Lids that I got. Yeah, all the styles looked awesome. So would rather see PD resting his body and mind off the ice. Yeah, well, David, I mean, in theory, yeah, I'd rather make the playoffs. You know what I mean? But if he comes back strong and does really well next year, then of course sit him for this year. But we don't know if that's going to happen. So, as I could be not feeling well and be paid even though I'm not at work. Yeah, I know. Baseball, not a league anymore without salary caps. Some franchises will never make the playoffs. Enjoy watching Dodgers and Yankees. Not me. Not watchable anymore. I know a lot of people are frustrated about baseball for sure. Should have challenged the offside. Yeah, it was so close. I wonder. That's awesome, Callum. So you're saying there's a chance, right? There is. There's a little bit. One more loss and it's officially eliminated for Vancouver, or one win from Minnesota. I was hoping that Saturday game was going to be important, against the Wild, but no need to put down Winnipeg. At least their team made the playoffs. Yeah, exactly. You're blaming Aquilini, the owner. He want him as a scapegoat. Okay. DeBrusque has disappeared in the last 12 games. That's true, Brian. Gravely, good to see you. Sorry, Canucks fans. We'll keep cheering for you, even if you do decide to retool to the mushy middle. Can we trade for Bedard? Just saying. You can have Pettersson and whatever else you want, except for Hughes. You can have anyone else you want. You take one more guy, and Pettersson, he's yours. I'll even throw in a first round pick. It's over. I should cheer for Colorado because my sister had a crush on Joe Sakic. DeBrusque is a solo type player. Plays like he's sulking half the time. I don't think I've watched him sulk. Cheering for the Whitecaps now and the Vancouver Warriors. Canucks Uncensored. Good to see you guys. The biggest offseason in recent years is upcoming. I'd agree. Would you trade or use our first round pick in that draft? Depends what we can get in a deal. I don't like trading first round picks, honestly, but if we can get Bedard, if we can get Bedard, we're trading the first round pick. But we got the dream going. You're right. It's just a dream. It's an unrealistic dream at this stage. Canucks have no cap space. How are they going to find? Depends if they don't sign Besser back and they don't sign Suter back. They have $14 million right now. $14 million, and we'll see. We'll see. Nanaimo not much better than Winnipeg. Hey man, relax. Winnipeg's got winter. Nanaimo does not. How's that? Mike, $500 million is 5 years of an entire NHL roster. That's insane. A Blazer Sun says no. EP40 is done. He's a quitter, like Höglander. Unlike Höglander, sorry. Yeah, I'm unsure we're going to see him. I think he's done for the season. Hey man, you let me know if you want it. If you want him, I'm happy to give him to you. I will fulfill my end of the bet. You can have Grogu, but you let me know. You decide. You decide. EP40 out forever or until playoffs next season. Did he play this year? That's a good question. Bing Tang. Do you have hope for next year? Sure. It's too early to say, Gab, but I'm open to it. I'm open to it. Maybe Pedersen can play in the WNHL. Yeah, come on, man. That's in my opinion, that's going a little too far. I know you're joking though. EP40 needs to shut it down for the season, rest, recover, train, and be better next season. Callum. So what you're saying, Rev, is that your job / life balance means more than licking the Canucks into the playoffs? Licking the Canucks into the playoffs? Evaluate your priorities. Oh, that's lucking. Oh, not licking. Sorry. Okay, so Callum, let me tell you something. Okay, now if once the Canucks get eliminated, okay, if that happens, I don't want them to get eliminated. I want them to make the playoffs. Okay, so let me just be very, very clear. I want something to happen. You're going to be shocked by this statement, everyone. Okay, if the Canucks get eliminated, I am going to start cheering for. You're going to be shocked. You might fall over. Okay, I am going to be cheering for the Calgary Flames. And I'll tell you why. I want them to make the playoffs. I know they're the long shot, but I want them to make the playoffs. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a video on every post-game show of the Calgary Flames in the playoffs, cheering that they lose every playoff game. That is what I want to do. If I can't get in the playoffs and Calgary does, I am going to. The post-game show is going to be a Flames hater post-game show. It's going to be the funnest thing ever. And I'm going to just tear a strip out of the Flames every game. Wouldn't that be fun? Would you tune into that? I want to know. I want to know. Okay. I want to know. I think it would be hilarious. I told my friend who's a diehard Flames fan, he was not happy with me. That's a good question. He might. They might just start trying to tank. Both Mancini and Ratu left Olsen wide open. Yeah, I mean, both young guys, right? I don't know. Yeah, it sucks. It's true. Oh, well. We lack elite forward talent in the top six, Mike. You're right. You're right. You know what? You know who would be really, really great? What about this guy? Since being traded, January 31st, he has 10 goals, 16 assists, 26 points. There's an elite forward that we had. Yeah, our depth. I mean, Sherwood's been good. I don't know. Maybe it hasn't been great. It's been good. Like Lankinen's been great. He's been our depth. This team needs to be healthy. Too many injuries this year one after another. I agree. That's what I made that video. Canucks have no business being here. This one, go check it out. If you haven't seen it, I talk extensively about the issues and how we're still even in a playoff spot. Is crazy considering all the injuries, all the different things we walked through. Go check that video out for sure. For sure. Who do you consider to be the 4 core players on this team? Okay, so that's a great question. Let me just quickly think. So Hughes, it's supposed to be Pedersen, guys. It's supposed to be. So I'm going to put Pedersen as a core guy. I think Besser's a core guy. and it's got to be one of the goalies, right? Or let's just use them as a tandem, and it's the tandem of goalies. That's the core right there. That's the core. But maybe instead of putting the goalies in, we can. Well, I mean, Demko healthy is a core player. He's an elite player. So I would do Hughes, Besser, Pettersson, Elias Pettersson, that is, and Demko. That's what I would say. But maybe they're not. Maybe they're not. They're supposed to be. Those are the guys you're supposed to be. Now, if you talk about this season, who's been our 4 best players this season? I'd say Hughes, Sherwood, Lankinen, and the 4th one would be difficult. Because I would like to say DeBrusk, but I can't. I can't say JT Miller because he's gone. Can't say Hedel. I guess I would say Brock. I don't know. What do you guys think? It's got to be Brock. Oh, Garland. Garland's the guy. That'd be my current 4. Maybe Brock or Garland. They're both arguable there. If Hughes is healthy, why would he sit out? I mean, I don't know. This season is over. Yep. It's very possible. Do you think they need to get some restricted free agents this summer? Yep. And I've been talking about Sam Bennett for weeks now. So, yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, I know. This is what worries me, Callum. We do that sometimes. Go get playoff tickets for the Victoria Royals. They are playing better than the Canucks. You're right. DeBrusk only plays when the team plays well. Follower, not leader, not a game changer. Yeah. I mean, that might be a fair statement. I think he played well in Boston. So I don't know. This is his first year in Vancouver. I'm going to give him a bit of a pass. He had an awful year. Blame everyone, ownership, management, coaching, players. Yeah. You can have the best depth in the league, but your stars have to be your stars. I agree. Solid loss tonight for Tank Nation. Football season starts soon. Go Lions. Yep. All right. I gotta cut this short tonight, everyone. But I do think Sam Bennett would be great. I would still choose Horvat or Miller over Horvat. I still like that one. Horvat was never going to play that good for us as Miller did, but he would have had better. Well, maybe you're right. Maybe Horvat's better. I just love JT. Suter for sure in the top 4. I don't know about that. I like him a lot. Quinn, Petey, Besser, Demko is the 4 corners. Yeah, exactly. I'd pay $8 million for him too. The UFAs, most of them are older. There's not a lot of options out there. So yeah. All right. I got to run, everyone. I hope you have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being part of therapy session with us, and hope that you guys have an awesome, awesome night. Yeah. We're going to keep cheering this team on until they get eliminated. Go Canucks, go.